So I'm just going to explain to you real fast what happened and why it led up to um, me, let's say, confronting a person I knew, devotee of Krishna, that was, a god brother of my, father and other people. And well, they tortured me though for a long time, so it was very bad what they did. They need to stop. All these guys need to stop. It's too much. It's ridiculous what's going on. They robbed me and then they want to torture me because I said things about them. And this is what happened. So they messed with my insurance. My They hit me with a car. First of all, somebody hit me with a car, and they were using this excuse that they're all doing shareholders. They have shareholders now that were like non-Christians. A lot of them, and people like in other places of the country, Mideast, and the Christians were denied from Uber shares and other companies of mine. So they had to protect their thing. So they were trying to keep me away from money. This was what was going on, to hide their crimes because they didn't want me to defend myself. They're at war with Christians financially. In case you haven't noticed, that's what happened with all this COVID stuff. There's a group of this, that has to be exposed and has to be stopped already. And the Fed government should not be helping them. Okay, they should not be using satellites to attack me. I'm being attacked right now. I'm telling you this. I'm getting hurt to tell you this. So just understand that part. So some time went by. Then I basically saw that this was a travesty. I was trying to get my money from the insurance from over here, and no, I'm in town here, and I'm like, these guys robbed me. They called people. They said they were Kutris. I'm a Kutri, right? I tell that part. Kutris means like a statesman, a warrior, stuff like that, a soldier, which I never said I was. I was a Brahmin, so I'm a teacher. I made that very clear. But they consisted, they just to make themselves look better. They didn't rob a holy person, a priest, and they basically so some time went by, and then he goes. So I read on the internet, like telling people what happened. A few people that we know, and I said these guys didn't even, they didn't announce. When you're a katra and you do something like that, you're supposed to announce yourself. When you declare war on somebody, you're supposed to announce it. You're supposed to have a court, right? A statesman, assembly, and you're supposed to discuss things, have a match for it, whether it's gambling. That's how the country has lost. The Pandavas lost their kingdom from a gambling, or an archery match. Who's the best archer? Wrestling match could be. There's a few ways to do that. They do before war. But these guys started a war with me already, robbing me, taking my money. And then I said, you guys don't even show up, to talk to me or do anything. And I said, come if you want, as I said. But not I said anything about a fight. I said, come and confront me already. If you want, come three of you, And, to come and talk, right? That was the idea. But then they didn't show up. So I said the word Pramajati Lagna, that you're stuck. And I know because he has different wives, different kids, different wives. So I said, that's what you're doing with the money. You're basically sitting around and you're enjoying, and you're not doing your duty. And I was also talking about the duty to the state and to what should be done for as far as his duties to life, to the knowledge he knows. He became part of the intel. He's the intelligence of America. He should be helping America in certain ways, religious ways that he knows. He knows better than other people what is truth, what is beneficial for others. But these guys are too hung up on the Christian thing and anti-Christian thing that they lost sight of what it was, and they were stuck with that. And that's what I told them. So then, next thing you know, I told one of his sons, I think, right? I said to them, they never, whatever, no one responded. They never called me back. Nobody did anything. And then I went to one of the sons, and I go, you guys are cruel, man. You guys are really cruel. You do this to me. I remember I seen your brother with tears in his eyes in Miami one time, and he was abandoned, it looked like. You're cruel to people. What's wrong with you guys? Trying to be an inspiration for good. Just trying to talk to them. And then, next thing you know, he gets his brother to take this lady I know, that I knew her from Instagram, a friend of mine, refer me to her because I told him I make music. He told me he's in the music business. He says, contact my friend, She's a girl. Turns out she was a dance girl, cabaret type girl. And so I never went to a cabaret. Never, I just cut my distance. But I told her, hey, if you want to get together and make music, I'm available. Da da da. She just was like, whatever. She didn't really get into it. I guess she knows a lot of people. Next thing you know, this guy takes her to Bali. So this is what they're doing with satellites and intel divisions and the privilege of spying. Took her to Bali, made a video of her buttocks. I'm not even lying, flaunting her around. So I said, "What are you guys? What are you trying to do with my money and your legacy? You want to be the Buttmans? Is that what you want to be known as?" So I'm trying to give these guys inspiration to do better things in their life. And this is their response. They rallied up a hate breed. They got other people, that didn't like me and were envious of me and stuff, and to start hitting me with satellites and torturing my life, just because I said things like that, and we're like, confronting the situation, trying to be, you know, to the state, to everybody that deserves the truth, to the world, trying to be truthful about this. And listen, I apologize to those guys. I told them, the words are too much, but I've been through hell and back, okay, for months, torturing me, holding me hostage because of that stuff. So they really hated me for some strange reason. They really hate others. And they got this whole hate breed going, using a device, and it's time the government step in and stop it. It's not fair. If somebody calls you out for you robbing them, these are the people that took Uber from me, by the way. They took Uber. That company sold it off to other people. They didn't give me any shares yet, and sold it off to companies out of the country. Did not want to share with Christians. Okay, they hate Christians for some reason. I don't know why this group hates Christians, but this is a serious problem in America, and I'm getting tortured by them. Why is our intel allowing this? They should not be allowing this. FBI should not be allowing this. It's not fair. Nobody should be attacking me. Nobody should be attacking any Americans. Okay, it's a free speech country, free expression. They have the right and the duty to come and talk to me before taking my stuff and lying about me, berating me because I'm a different race, religion, or I look too good or whatever it is. No, they did. They wanted me to cut my nose. So this is what they think. You can't look good. You can't be an American. You can't be around us if you're looking good, and be, a different race as well. Forget about it. So, okay, now I'm not trying to be around them. I just want their device out of me, and the hate breed to go away. The whole group they brought together to pursue me and follow me needs to just disperse already, because it's not fair. Right? I'm just an individual, and I'm not here to mess with you guys. I'm here to just work with God, help people know about God, help miracles occur, help the world understand what God is, which you guys are not doing. You're supposed to be doing that, but you're making race wars. You're making satellite terrorism, making people suffer for no reason like you're doing to me. So please stop being demons. The whole thing, I don't know, exactly who you are these days, but the whole thing just needs to quell and go away and stop being demonic. Let people exist in peace. It's not a big deal. People have done it before you had satellites. Just think about that and just stop trying to hurt me for my looks, or my energy, or whatever else it is. It's not fair. I'm not a Levianti. Don't lie to people. That's total nonsense. I've been blood tested everywhere. Regular person that followed the rules, that became celibate and did the actual yoga process. That's what I did. Okay, and I have love for Jesus. I have love for all those who are true to God, and that's the trick. Okay, not being a demon, not spying, not trying to take over people's minds and thoughts like you've done to me. Listen, the stuff they have in my body, they can manipulate my thoughts. They can listen to all my thoughts. It's not fair. Nobody should be on top of you like that, and then talking to you whatever you think, trying to talk into your mind. That's what they have. That's what they're doing. You can monitor yourself. I mean, there's waves. There's transmission going through me. So please, government, help. Stop this already. Now you understand a little more. It's not fair. To say a few words and to get tortured and possibly people try to kill you and stuff because they're resenting you to begin with, and they robbed you. It's not fair. You can't let people torture people that understand? People that are victims already hurting, and are robbed out of their money, out of their company, because they're using intel influence. It should not be the case. Citizens should have rights and ability to defend themselves and be able to go to people to get help and not be harmed like this. Okay, because that's what I did. I went to court. We were supposed to go to court, and I got harmed right before, 10 days before. Never made it to court because I was like, what is this? This doesn't go away. It's a war knock. It's hitting my head. It's pulsating. It's hurting me. And it's still doing it. So please stop. Actually, it was good up until I came on to tell people about things. So I'm getting hurt to inform everybody about what's out there, about what the truth is, and that shouldn't be the case. The government has to stop maniacal, demonic activities. It doesn't matter if your best friend is, you have to get up and say, no, you can't do that. Kick his ass. Whatever he takes, just stop it. Sometimes you gotta do that, to save everybody and yourself from demonic uprise. Okay, please do that. I'm tired of being tortured. It's not fair.